Hey guys, this is Rashid, BioNatal company, the producer of the best and the strongest black seed oil on earth from Ethiopian seeds. This is the color of this oil, check this out, 4.64% thymoquinone, the hardest fire, real fire. You're never gonna get anything stronger than this, okay? Also, we're in partners with Radar Plus Nutrition, the professional, the best in the United States, who are working directly, provider of the CMOS. They are working directly with those, how I like to call them, sea farmers, those who pick up actually from the ocean, the CMOS. They are working directly with them, and only for BioNatal customers, if you buy it from BioNatal with the same price as Radar Plus Nutrition, you get extra ounce. You see, like it's still the top. Thank you, Mitch. Really appreciate it for our customers. They love it. People who take in together black seed oil and CMOS give me crazy reviews. I have a couple of them. So straight to the point, guys. We're gonna talk about difference of black seed oil when people buying black seed oil and find some differences. I will tell you when it's happened, why it's happened, for you to understand and be aware about that. First of all, guys, if we're talking about not BioNatal, right? If we're talking about any other brand, you're always gonna see the differences because you know, many brands, they don't care from where to buy the oil, right? So that's why whatever cheaper on the market at this point, they can get Turkish oils, they can get Syrian oils, they can Egyptian, Indian oil, whatever. So buying from them, when you don't know on the labels, they never say from which seeds made black seed oil. Like here, you see, we always have made from 100% Ethiopian seeds. This is Egyptian seeds, 100% Egyptian seeds. Then you're always gonna have the difference, okay? But this is, we're talking about all other brands. Okay, let's talk about BioNatal. Can in BioNatal be a little bit different oil? Yes, of course, even though we're using the same seeds. How it's happened? Now, this is what you have to know. This is what you have to know, guys. In Africa, it's 7 years of agricultural cycle. What does it mean? It means that if the temperature, the weather and everything gonna be the same from year to year, completely the same, day by day, it's gonna be the same. 7 years straight, you still gonna have difference of potency of liquidy, like how it's liquid, like is it heavy or like water, you know what I mean? You still gonna have 7 different kind every year, okay? Plus, if we put on top of it the weather conditions, and especially for Ethiopian seeds, it's very important. I will tell you why. Then, of course, it can be more liquidy, less liquidy, more bitter, less bitter. Like, can be differences, okay? Even in Ethiopia, the thymoquinone can be different due to all those rains. You know, according to the elevation of the farm, higher, lower, the thymoquinone can be on one farm can be 2% of thymoquinone, in another farm can be 4% of thymoquinone. Also big difference, and this is what we are monitoring. BioNatal always monitoring it. Other companies, they have no even idea about that. So check this out. In Ethiopia, it's very important. We harvest in Ethiopian seeds in December. So in November, it's a season of rains in Ethiopia. And this is very important, the number of those rains. And where those rains are actually in the mountain fields, which has the farms with the highest elevation or lower elevation. All this very important to know. When the season of rain starts, we will always discover where were the rains, how many days, and like it's very important, okay? So that's why the harvest can be a little bit different, okay, than the previous one. Harvest is one time a year. So in December, we pick up the seeds. When we clean the seeds, bring it to United States, extract oil, sedimentation process, this and that, the oil come up to our shelf in BioNatal in March. So you should to remember always in March, it's an age of the seasons. You know what I mean? If you get before March, you get the previous seeds. If you get it in March, you after March, you get from these seeds. Because some people say, hey, I see a little bit difference of oil before I took a oil, and the seeds, powdered seeds, were always there in the oil, and the oil was black. Now the oil is brown. I told him, okay, just shake the bottle, rise the powdered seeds which we have in each bottle, because this is non-filtered oil. We provide the seeds, provide you all benefits, shake it, he shake it, and it's appeared to be black again. And he's like, okay, why I took this last bottle, it was at all time black, and now I need to shake it. Well, because last bottle you took before March from that harvest seeds, and the oil was like thick, like very dense, and the seeds were staying, didn't fall down. Now this harvest brought us oil which is like more liquidy, for example, so that's why the powdered seeds go and set it down very quickly. So every time you take it now, you need to shake it. You know what I mean? That's what's happened, okay? Of course, there is no differences in Egyptian black seed oil, because especially for people who don't like taste of black seed oil, we filter in it specially with natural process, not centrifuge or stuff like that. We are filtering it through the Egyptian cotton, very clean process, long but it's clean. You know what I mean? And that's why. It's basically always the same, because the region where we grow in our Egyptian seeds, in Asyut in Egypt, there are no rains at all. So basically Egyptian oil at all times gonna be the same. But Ethiopian oil, being unfiltered and with all those differences in rain season in November, we're definitely gonna have, and also elevation of the farms, we're definitely always gonna have differences a little bit. But only picky people who consistently taking oil, every month they buy a new bottle, only they can find the difference. People who buy, now and there, they really never gonna feel even the difference. So it's like very picky people can feel the difference. But I have to tell this, I have to explain you, especially for people who are so picky, right? I will give this video for all people who ask me this question. I will give the link to this video. So I hope this video was useful for you. Now you know something you didn't know before, and I see you in the next video.